Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth with the Pet Glider. We are going to make the Pet Glider Exotic Fresh Diet for healthy sugar gliders. So if you want to take a look, we have a nice little spread here. This is everything that you need to make TPG. We wanted to make a video because there's not one online. What you want to keep in your glider's cage at all times are some cereal. The first ingredient is actually human grade chicken. So it's really good, it helps their teeth. Then also monkey biscuits. They have a dental guard in them, so it helps scale the plaque off their teeth. And then of course the Pet Glider vitamins, which you sprinkle over their food. It's 1/8 of a teaspoon per serving. So I'm low, I need to buy some more. So you would mix these in a little bowl and keep it in their cage at all times. You have to use the vitamins with this diet because if you don't, they will get calcium deficient and they will die. They will get hind leg paralysis, and it is not a pretty thing. The other thing is, do not use any other vitamins with this diet. You need to stick with our vitamins. Don't use reptile vitamins with this diet. So I'm going to make a quadruple batch because I have 14 gliders and that will last me about a week. They like to eat a lot and instead of doing a single batch, I'm doing a quadruple batch, but I'm going to let you know how much of what I'm using so you can make a single batch, but this is going to be helpful, I think, for those of you that have more gliders than, maybe like 2. Okay, so we have our applesauce right here. If you want to take a peek, it's unsweetened applesauce. Organic is always better if you can swing it. We have our fruits and vegetables. We're going to do blackberries, raspberries, organic blueberries, and then we're going to do a mixed vegetable. So you're going to need 2 cups of each vegetable and fruit with each single batch. Then you're going to need 6 to 8 ounces of plain whole fat yogurt. We like to use Dannon. Stonyfield Farm organic is good too. And again, I'm just going to mix it because I have a quadruple batch. I just, multiply everything by 4, and I know how much all of this is. You're going to also have your calcium fortified orange juice. Make sure if you don't get the concentrate that you shake this up because the calcium's in the bottom. You need some uncooked oatmeal. This is the 5-minute regular oats, not the quick cooking kind. The oatmeal is nutritious and it thickens your mix. You need to use this. And then you're going to do 6 to 8 ounces of protein. So what we have today is we have egg. You're not going to blend this diet, you're going to mix it together because you want your gliders to be able to pick and choose what they want to eat. So we're just going to start. So what I do for my quadruple batch is I have 2 of these 46-ounce applesauce containers, and I put the applesauce in here. I go ahead and I take my yogurt. I put about half in each of my bowls. Pardon the bells, that's my dog wanting to go outside. It's about 32 degrees, so I don't really think he wants to go. I think he's just playing me. So you want to go ahead and mix that up. You want to get a close-up of that, maybe. I want to show them about the color that it's going to look. Okay, so then you're going to add a little bit of orange juice. I just kind of eyeball it. Follow the recipe exactly. I know pretty much what I'm doing for a quadruple batch. So that's why I'm just eyeballing this. Then I'm going to go ahead and put my eggs in. I use about half of my bowl. I'm going to stir that up. You want a cake batter-like consistency with your TPG, and that's where the oats comes into play. So you're going to take your oats. I use about that much. I mean, this is a really easy diet to make. What I like about TPG, and I've been feeding TPG for 4 years, and I've had gliders for about 5 years. I tried the instant diets. They're kind of like protein shakes. And then I found this diet, and what I like about it is it's more like a home-cooked meal. It has whole foods in it, and this is something that I would really want to feed my family. So once we have that in, I usually do not add in the flax because I usually use fresh fruits and vegetables, but it says 1 to 2 tablespoonfuls, so that would be like 4 tablespoonfuls. Now you have to have this ground. If you have a coffee grinder, don't use the same coffee grinder that you use for your coffee for your chia or flax seeds, because you're going to caffeinate your gliders and that's not going to be a good thing for them. So I'm just going to kind of, again, eyeball it. That looks good to me. 4 teaspoons is about what we're talking about. And then I'm going to take some blackberries. Put my blackberries in there. And I took some of my raspberries, because I want to save some for my other batch too. Put some raspberries in there. Berries are a great source of antioxidants. The gliders really seem to like them. Mine really love blackberries. There's a list of fruits and veggies you can use. Good ones are mango and papaya as well. There we go. Blueberries. And then we're going to add in 2 of these. So this looks like a lot of fruits and vegetables, and it is. And the wild gliders eat a really high protein, low fat diet. So we're just trying to mimic that. Now I usually don't use this much corn, so I usually, like I said, use fresh fruits and vegetables. So, you know, keep that in mind. Corn and peas will make your gliders chunky. They'll make them fluffy, which is a nice way of calling them a little bit overweight. So you want to be really careful on that. If you see your gliders gaining weight, you don't want to use this vegetable mix all the time. You want to use some other stuff like some, you know, baby bok choy, lots of stuff. But this is yummy stuff. I mean, this is like, my mother-in-law was visiting and she was like, oh my gosh, what is that? Can I eat some of that? And I've tried it before and it's really good. I wouldn't eat it as a staple myself just because I think humans have particular tastes. But I don't worry about balancing calcium to phosphorus ratios at all. I just follow the diet as exactly as is written. But this is a nice way that you can do a quadruple batch. And then what I do is I freeze it. I reuse these Dannon yogurt containers and I freeze it, and about this much is enough for 14 gliders for a night. So it makes it nice and easy. So when I travel and I go to the pet glider, my husband can feed my gliders, take it out the night before, put it in your fridge, let it thaw, and it'll be ready for the next day. Another thing people do is they use ice cube trays. You want to feed each glider 2 tablespoonfuls of this mix each night, in addition to sprinkling 1/8 of a teaspoon of this on each serving. So if you have 2 gliders, you would feed 4 tablespoonfuls of this and basically 2 pinches of this, so 1/4 of a teaspoon. So I hope that helps you guys, and I hope that you like my TPG, and hopefully this will help you guys keep your gliders happy and healthy for many years. Thanks so much.